I get asked about which add-ons and mods I use in-game on Baldur's Gate 3. To begin, I have to throw a disclaimer out. So when you use add-ons or mods, you definitely have to have a little bit of knowledge of how to get around your computer's file system using the Windows File Explorer. And at the same time, you're basically, like it says, you're using add-ons or mods, and you're adding files to the game directories and stuff like that. So there is always that chance of breaking the game and it not working right, and trying to fix it yourself. For myself, I've been in the IT field for over 25 years, so I am inside operating systems all the time, from Linux to Windows to other operating systems that are really legacy now. So I know how to get around inside of the operating system, and it's my regular full-time job that I do. So for me, it's not that big of an issue to get around. So there's the disclaimer. Use add-ons and use mods at your own peril. And like I said, I do this for a full-time job. I work in IT, but yeah, it's up to you. It's your decision, your choice. I like the mods that come out, or the add-ons that come out for, Baldur's Gate 3. It's quality of life. I enjoy playing the game a lot, and I enjoy the add-ons that people have come up with. Everything from new outfits to different hairstyles to different head styles to making your own character and backfilling that character with story on what happened, how she ended up with wings and horns and stuff. So I get asked quite a lot, which ones I use. And I'm just going to give a couple off right here. I use Shadowheart Embrace. So when you go to Nexus Mods, make sure you read the requirements of what is necessary to use some of these, and talk to the developers in their forums and see what they say. And if you aren't familiar on how to get around using the Windows File Explorer system, watch some YouTube videos. Watch how-to videos on how to add an add-on or a mod into the game. There's plenty of those out there. I'm not going to go into it. I'm not into fixing other people's computers after work, after I've spent all day on them. So some of the add-ons I use is the Shadowheart Embrace, Horns for All, Wings for Tieflings, which allows you to use wings on other characters, and Tav's Hair Salon. Make sure that you have all the requirements for those add-ons / mods before you start doing anything. And the first thing you're going to need to get is the Baldur's Gate 3 Mod Manager, which allows you to download the add-ons and mods and import them into basically like a playlist or a load list. I would say a load list. And make sure that you follow the instructions from the developer of the mods. It's very important. Otherwise, things may not work right. So, moving on. So this is my Paladin / Warlock, and she's a Cambion, okay? And people who know Baldur's Gate 3, there is no Cambion. Well, people out on Nexus Mods have created additional races that you can play. And there's full instructions on how to add additional races into the game and so forth. And just follow the instructions. They tell you what the load order should be for the mods and so forth. And it's important that you follow their instructions. So you're going to need the mod manager. And then you're also going to need the mod fixer, which prevents the game from throwing up an error on the load screen. So make sure you get those, and make sure you follow the requirements of the mods. So we're going to go ahead and jump into some of the mods that I use. So these are all the original tiefling heads right here. So you got 6, 7, 8 right here. Okay. And that's it. These are the original. These are add-ons that the modding community has put in for tieflings and stuff. So that's pretty cool. You can have additional different style heads and so forth. Body art, they've done more body art in the community. So this is the original. And then let's go to the hair. So this is all the original. This is additional moonshade braids. You know, let's see, make sure. So, like I said, it's Tab's Hair Salon. You definitely have to have that. So, and it gives you different hairstyles. There's a lot. So you not only get to keep the original, but there's new additional hairstyles. See? Different types of braids, you know, and so forth. So Tab's Hair Salon is definitely one I would recommend. There's, like I said, there's close to 200 of these. You know, and that actually looks kind of cool. But I like the long hair inside the game. But as you can see, this is the original. Then Lazy Diva hair. This is like the Mizora hairstyle with the gold and stuff like that. So there's sorry, 145. So I like this one with the little bangs that come off. And we can go to horns. So you got your default horns here. But then you have the additional ones that you can add to your character. So these are all add-ons. These are all cosmetic packs that you can download. And that's what the mod manager handles. So like I said, I use the Sharess Embrace. Make sure you get the requirements for that. Horns for all, wings for tieflings, and Tab's Hair Salon. And it's just all cosmetic, but it makes the game more enjoyable for me to play. So right now she's got Zerial curbs, but we can go with that if we want. And it's just a simple click and it changes them up. And if we want to go with something like this, where the horns, you know, have the glow on the inside, it's just cool. It adds more depth to the game, and you can, you know, RP roleplay with it too, which I think is really cool. You know, these are like different types of styles of horns that you can use. So these are just some of the, you got the Cambion, like Raphael's horns. And like I said, she is a Cambion, a race that's not in the original game. But there is, you can download what's necessary to add the race into the game and play as a Cambion. It's really cool. So there's a lot of love for the game, and I definitely appreciate the community that develops these add-ons. It just makes the game for me more enjoyable. So, but like I said, if you don't know how to get around, final disclaimer, if you don't know how to get around inside of your computer using Windows File Explorer, go watch some YouTube videos, follow the instructions on the mods and on the add-on page, and make sure you're not going to cause any damage to your computer. But you're basically at your own risk when you decide to add files to the game directory or modify the game directory. you're taking a chance. So definitely go watch YouTube videos and watch people install it. And if you have problems, you're gonna kind of have to figure it out yourself. So I hope this video has helped people out and answered some questions of what add-ons and mods I use, for Baldur's Gate 3. Like I said, they're cosmetic packs. It's just a quality of life. So I appreciate all the viewers and all my followers, and I hope everybody has a great day.